The UN World Tourism Organization had elected Luxor to be the world's capital city of tourism. It was also selected to host this year's board meetings, a strong message of solidarity for a city suffering from low levels of tourism for the last 5 years.
We're here to send a message to the whole world. This is the center of world tourism, and it will continue to be. No challenges of 9 weeks, 9 months, not even 9 years, are going to be able to surpass 9,000 years of civilizations and history. This is what Egypt is all about.
Meetings on the first day were far from being formal. They were set in a mood of festivities. Members from 50 countries are participating to showcase their potential and ways to attract more visitors.
We have traditional European markets that deserted us in the past. We are working on a recovery strategy to make sure that we recover to 27% contribution, which is what they were before year 2000. And that involves a mix of basically dealing with the perception of the international consuming markets that Zimbabwe is not safe. We have a 33 years tourist safety record, meaning that in 33 years, we have never lost a tourist life to insecurity, whether it's a natural disaster, terrorism, or conflict. And we pride ourselves around this record.
We are working hard in order to bring people abroad to meet Brazil, to new Brazil, the new Brazil, the forest Amazon, the Brazil of the big city, the Brazil of the beach, the sun, and the people. Last year, for instance, we received 7.8 million of tourists. Our future target, is to bring next year maybe 8-9 million of tourists at 2020. We hope to bring maybe between 50 to 18 million of tourists.
The world has been struck by an economic slump and the surge of terrorism in the last few years. That's enough to keep tourists at home. Ironically, there's been global growth rather than recession in tourism.
No, the map has been, generally speaking, a map of steady increase over the past decades, and an increase of around 4 to 5%. There is no other economic sector or economic activity which has recorded such a consistently high growth rate over a prolonged period of time, spanning several decades. But particularly over the past few years, this has been especially consistent and high.
Experts here are expected to map out a plan for global tourism in 2016-2017. The aim is to create new destinations for tourists and also develop updated marketing strategies for countries that are not able to do so. Yes, Hakim for CCTV, Luxor.